Hey guys, so I haven't done an official wardrobe tour, so here's a peek of my closet. I have in my hand one of my favorite linen dresses. Just putting it back. I did some laundry earlier and just trying to tame the chaos that I had earlier. Stuff all over the floor, la-di-da. And so I like having the color coding system. It's aesthetically pleasing. And I've been really into vintage lingerie, so I'm kind of just putting that back in its color coded spot. And so I can kind of see what I have when I do this pushing back and forth, and so I can hold items that I no longer wear, like this item. It's a beautiful cotton item from Eileen Fisher, and I'm sort of questioning whether I should hold on to it. And I'm just thinking like, I haven't worn it. It's a bit formal. I'm currently not in that kind of work for formality, so anything formal I am putting away, and whatever is lounge or something I can see myself wearing in the next week or two, that's the only thing hanging in this closet. I'm sure I can put away a lot more, but for now I'm satisfied with like this appearance. Hey you guys, it has been a while, I know, but I am sharing with you guys my process of tidying. In a couple days, it's gonna be spring, March 20th, and so I am tidying my space. Things have been full and spilling over. I have guests I'll be hosting, family in about a month, so this is the perfect time to show you my process. Now I'm gonna be talking to you about my current wardrobe. There are other parts of the house that I'm not ready to talk about yet, so let's just focus on the wardrobe portion. Now, like right beside me, I have a couple of things that I need to organize. I kind of like have not been putting things back in their home, and so I just shoved a bunch of things in plastic bags, and it got kind of crazy and overwhelming, so I took it on one bag at a time. Now, I have an advantage. I've moved a couple of times, and so the tidying process is not as overwhelming as if I was in Texas, my childhood home, and starting from the beginning. Now, I've done the minimalism game so many times. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, but we all know that that's life, right? We're always acquiring new things. And so we kind of have to come back to this tidying process. Now, there's a ton of videos out there about tidying, so I totally understand if that's your new thing. But if you're a family member, you're watching this, or a friend, and you're going through the process and it's really overwhelming, just take it small chunks at a time. Now, you already know the KonMari method is taking your whole entire pile of clothes and putting it on the floor. I'm like, I don't know if I could do it that way, girl. Like, the best I can do, let me show y'all what I got. I got my incense. Relaxation. And I have my crystal. Nice and clear, my favorite, clear quartz. Clear quartz and rose quartz are like two favorites. And just like KonMari, I like to say thank you to the clothing that I have. Okay, no, seriously, I'm not KonMari, but I do like that you can take all of your items in one pile, and once it's done, it's done. But I think for clothes, a lot of people just have so much of it. I just feel like that would be so exhausting, and then at the end of it, you're like, I'm too tired to stop, and then you have all this crap on the floor. So if you need to take it in small chunks, do what you gotta do, okay? I'm not gonna tell nobody. Now, right below here on the floor, I have things in piles. Now, these piles work for me The first pile is donation. It's in this bag. I only have like 2 or 3 items. Here's a jacket that I don't wear and some lingerie. I don't know if I'm gonna donate it or just, I'll figure it out. People buy lingerie at the thrift store. I've seen it. It's at the thrift store. But anyway, yeah, so I call it donation worthy because it's not in the best quality to sell, but it has long life. There's no holes, no damage. It's just not the best quality. I probably won't get a lot of money from it, so I'm donation. Now, if you're like me and you want to sell items, you find items that are in the best quality and more likely names that others may recognize. Now, I think I held up this shirt before. It's organic cotton, Eileen Fisher, and I've held on to it for a while because it's Eileen Fisher. You know, I don't have anything by her, and she's always very expensive. I got this from a Goodwill in Tennessee years ago. I've held on to it, and as I was going through my closet, I was just trying to think of like, what's one item I have not worn and I haven't even looked at it. And it's really this. And if I was to think of donating it, I probably would keep it. But like, no, I'm gonna make some kind of money from this. So this is my incentive. I'm making the commitment to put these items on a platform to make a little bit of change. So here's an item. So there's a couple more items. Let me show you 2 more and the reason why I want to sell it. So this is also pretty good quality. It is a sweater dress. It's from Topshop. I know somebody would like this. You know, it would probably photograph really well, so I feel like it will be sold. And so you got to think of what photographs really well, what looks trendy. Because the seasons are changing, I don't know, but it's thin enough where you can wear this on a spring day. And I know spring is brighter colors, but you just never know. So yeah, I think it's good enough quality. Now there's another dress I struggled with. I've worn this dress to church events because that was my background, and I just haven't been in that. I just made a lot of lifestyle changes and I'm not in that space anymore. But this could be a dress for work, but I'm currently like not in that space. And so I'm thinking to myself, I have some other dresses that are my favorite color. I'm more of like the warm red, and this is just something I haven't been wearing. So I'm making the decision, as hard as it is and attached as I am to this outfit, because I have good memories in it, I'm just not gonna wear it. And if I was gonna donate it, I would tell myself, well, no, I'm not donating that. That's good quality. I paid a good amount of money from it. I bought it from the Calvin Klein store. But it's like, you know what, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna make some kind of change from it. And so that kind of helps me. Now, if you don't want to sell it, I can see why you want to hold on to it. But at some point you have to ask yourself, do I have better things in my closet that I actually wear? Is it just holding space? Like, it's almost like, don't let your clothes be a side chick. Focus on your main person, your main squeeze, your main people, and your favorites are in your closet. Don't keep the side chicks. Don't keep them. You don't need them. You are better than this. You don't need a scarcity mindset, okay? You are abundant. There is more than enough to go around. We have way too much clothes laying around in this world. We are not at a shortage of clothes ever. I hate to see people making more clothes when really what we need to be doing is fixing the clothes that's already out there, repurposing them, because we are overdoing it with clothes. It's okay. I don't have to go through the whole pile, but you get it. I have a bunch of decent items of decent quality. Okay, and then so donation pile, selling pile, and then my third pile is seasonal. It's a container with seasonal items, stuff that's like too thick, that are better for like the winter months, the cooler months. More formal outfits, certain skirts and dresses that I would not go to, items that I don't gravitate towards unless a special occasion. And so sure, I could put it in my closet the week or two before, but I know it's in this plastic container and it's not taking up space in my current wardrobe. So yeah, seasonal, formal, and then past uniforms. Now that's what's in my box, but your seasonal box could have different things. They're just items that you still like, great condition, you love wearing it, but you're just not gonna wear it every day. Now, if you have a massive closet, I can understand if you wanna push those in the far back corner. But my closet is small, it's good enough to share with me and my spouse. So this plastic container is gonna go into my closet, pushed on the side, because I only use like half my closet hanging. And so yeah, it's out of sight, but not totally out of mind. And there we go. Now I have one bin. Maybe you have 2 bins. That's your business. But I feel like everything has a place. Now, my donation pile is very small, and so it's not gonna go to the car yet, but I'm gonna keep it in my linen closet. I'm gonna put items in there, and when it gets to the top, it's going to the donation center. I get a coupon, I can shop at the thrift store again, or just never go back, you know? So it's like, y'all, we have options. We just need to set aside the time. We all have different lives, different schedules, different circumstances that causes us not to be able to do this. But if you're looking for the inspiration, here it is. Get to work. It's about to be springtime.